Who are the top footballers with the most free kick goals in history?
There are more than 20 footballers with the most free kick goals in history of football, but I can only give you 10 best footballers with the most free kick goals in history of the game.
Number 10.
Number 10 is Cristiano Ronaldo from Portugal. He plays as a forward and is a free kick expert. He prefers scoring from far rather than close to the goal. He poses a threat when it comes to dead ball situation. He is the only footballer with the most free kick goals in UEFA Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo employs knuckleball technique. This technique is very challenging for goalkeepers to stop because it has a combination of speed, lack of spin, and unpredictable trajectory. He has scored a total of 60 free kick goals in his career, making him the 10th footballer with the most free kick goals in history of the game.
Number 9.
Wait, before we go to number 9, this to let you know that if you want to bet on football and many other games, you can use 1xBet. Click on the link on my bio or the description. My promo code is InnocentIQ. Register and earn 300% bonus on your first deposit.
Number 9.
Number 9 is Ronald Koeman from Netherlands. He's a professional football manager, former player and manager of Netherlands national team. He's a Barcelona legend who played as a defender and a midfielder. His free kicks were powerful and very precise. His memorable free kick was during the UEFA Champions League final against Sampdoria in 1992. He scored a total of 60 free kick goals in his career, making him the 9th footballer with the most free kick goals in history.
Number 8.
Number 8 is Zico from Brazil. He played as a midfielder and he was very unpredictable with the ball. And he's a pioneer and originator of modern free kick takers because later players frequently credited him and used his techniques. He scored a total of 62 free kick goals in his career, making him the 8th footballer with the most free kick goals in history.
Number 7.
Number 7 is Diego Maradona from Argentina. He played as a midfielder and he is also known as the godfather of free kick specialist because once the ball was in his feet, it could hardly be taken off because he was compact and strong. Everything that he did in the field, including set pieces, radiated intelligence and originality. Regardless of the distance from the goal, his skills enabled him score a total of 62 free kick goals in his career, making him the 7th footballer with the most free kick goals in history.
Number 6.
Number 6 is Lionel Messi from Argentina. Taking free kicks is one of the greatest skills that Lionel Messi possesses. Most of these strikes took place in just last 5 seasons alone. He has a record of most free kick goals taken in a season, and he has so far scored a total of 65 free kick goals in his career, making him the 6th footballer with the most free kick goals in history.
Number 5.
Number 5 is David Beckham. He played as a midfielder. He was a prolific goal scorer with excellent dead ball situations. His free kick had pace, curl and accuracy. He is the only footballer with the most free kick goals in Premier League. He scored a total of 65 free kick goals in his career, making him the 5th footballer with the most free kick goals in history.
Number 4.
Number 4 is Victor Legrotagri from Argentina. He played as a midfielder. He spent the entire career playing for Gimnasia Esgrima in Argentina. Most powerful teams approached him, but he stayed true to his team. He had a long and eventful career, mostly in gymnastics and fencing, and he had scored a total of 66 free kick goals in the entire career, making him the 4th footballer with the most free kick goals in history.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Ronaldinho from Brazil. He played as a midfielder. He is a Barcelona legend who had memorable free kicks. He is one of the footballers who had most free kick goals in UEFA Champions League. His free kicks had fizz, power, technique and curl. He scored a total of 68 free kick goals in his entire career, making him the 3rd footballer with the most free kick goals in history.
Number 2.
Number 2 is Pele from Brazil. He played as a forward and he was a genius who used both feet. He relied on speed and power to score most of his goals. He scored a total of 70 free kick goals in his career, making him the 2nd footballer with the most free kick goals in history.
Number 1.
Number 1 is Juninho Pernambucano from Brazil. He played as a midfielder and he had a technique known as knuckleballing, where he would hit the ball as hard as he could to produce zero spin. This was very unpredictable for many goalkeepers. Many world-class footballers tried this technique, but they have failed. He scored a total of 77 free kick goals in his entire career, making him the best footballer with the most free kick goals in history.